Hi everybody, welcome back. We have grubs. I'm digging in the garden bed here. I've already planted down there. If you see in my last video, I planted our beets and onions and radishes. Not in that order, you'll see. But anyway, I mentioned to Rob, I said, you know, there's these big white worms in the garden and I don't know what they are. I've just been throwing them out into the yard. I have to find them because I threw them over where we're going to put our other garden bed. Amy. But we have grubs. This is a grub. See that little worm on there? That is what a grub is. There were a lot bigger ones that I threw out of the garden, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to find them. I've never had grubs in a garden before. Don't know what to do with them. It said, when I googled it, it said something about nematodes, but I remember Crazy Family Homestead had a video about having nematodes in our garden. Now, I don't know if I want nematodes in my garden. I have no idea. Or if it was a different thing she was talking about. So I've actually texted her, and I'm just kind of waiting for her to get back with me. Once in a while I have a question and Amy helps me out. She's helped me out a lot, actually. Thank you, Amy. Crazy Family Homestead. Go watch them. She's really good. She's very good. She's got, you know, Rosie, which is where she plants it's like a big greenhouse tunnel. She's named it Rosie. Go watch her. She's cool. But anyway, these grubs, I googled them, and they're actually from beetles. I believe the beetles lay their eggs and then they turn into grubs. I think that's what I've googled. And then they turn into beetles. So my loofah was planted right, I'll show you. See that right there? I mean, I've not gotten off. I mean, this is how close we are. But my loofah was planted in that strip right there last year, and it was covered in beetles and, you know, just things. And beetles and just things. And like ants would pollinate it. It was just a thing over there. So the beetles, there were some over there. And I don't, they're really close to this bed. Hopefully our other beds will be okay. I need to find them in the yard before we put this bed in over here because I don't want to deal with them in that garden. But you know what? In the comments, if you can either direct, it's going to fall off of here. I do know to throw this away. I do know that much. But if you can direct me to either a video that you've made on grubs or a video you know about grubs or just any information on these grubs, I would really appreciate it. And keep in mind that I've already planted in the grubs. Over here I've already planted, and I don't want to have to dig that up. That would be awful because there's little seed. Rob's yelling at the dog. Oh, there's a dog. Oh, now the UPS man's here. It's going to get really loud. All right. So if any of you can put in the comments maybe to help me with my grub problem, and I don't want to have to dig all that up. I hope I don't have to because that would just be a mess because there's little, you know, they're little seeds and they're just tiny little seeds in there. So anyway, all right. I'm going to go dispose of my grub and try to find the other grubs, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.